It's in my downloads, that's why. Hello, everybody. Give me a second to get my camera up and going here, if I can find the right spot. Thanks for checking out the stream today. My name is Jonathan. Anthony checking in, saying awesome, congrats. I had a progress photo up there. This morning I came in and decided to weigh in. I was 383.8. I thought I would do a progress photo. I put it up on some of the regular places on Reddit. I will kind of go over that in a little bit here. I hope everybody had a great day and is doing well on your diet. If anybody has any non-scale victories, I'd love to hear those. If you do, those Discord links only last for 24 hours here. So Derek, it's one of the things I didn't get going here before. I had been getting that. So I don't understand quite why Discord does the limit thing. I know I can make an unlimited invite, but I'm nervous about that in case it's not supposed to be something that I should do. But I will get this up during the stream, if not right now, if I can get to it real quick without making too many. There we go. I usually do this before I actually open my camera up, but I did not do that today. So there's a Discord link there. It should last for 24 hours. So click that link, get into the Discord. I think it should have just popped up in chat now. New subs. I didn't even look at it here. I was at like 220 prior to today. I'm at like 240. So I picked up about 20 new subs today from those Reddit posts. I thought it would be good to get a progress photo up. I can kind of make it small here. It won't show up very good on mobile, but that's the progress photo that I posted today. I was actually able to get our, the Reddit progress pics to allow my photo's still up. We'll see if it stays. I tried posting in the past, and as soon as I mentioned that I did fasting, they pulled it down. The second time I tried to post, I didn't realize that you could not put I couldn't put a link to my YouTube channel in the other post I did. So I was thinking that the progress pics had a vendetta, or they didn't want me to post, but I did get this posted today. I don't reference any timeline or anything of how I did it. I also posted it in Super Morbidly Obese, where I know a few of you have seen this, and also in the fasting. maybe to see if anybody is interested in doing an extended fast. Mine and Carrie's is starting tomorrow. I know Derek said he was going to start one today. I don't know how that is going for you, but I'd love to hear that, Derek. And then Crow mentioned, and there's some other people that have mentioned that they were going to start the fast with me tomorrow on the 17th. So I was debating on what to do about an official starting weight. Or an official starting time. I have not started fasting. I'm definitely going to go home and eat dinner tonight. With that said, my eating has gone way down. I've just not been real hungry, and I feel like I'm not going to push myself to eat too much right now before I go into a fast. It doesn't make sense to me to do that. I may try to eat some heavier foods tonight. I'm not sure what Carrie's plan was for dinner, but I know we are getting kind of short on some of those regular things that we eat. But just because we didn't want to have a bunch of stuff going rotting or getting spoiled while she's fasting for the next couple days and then me fasting through the month. But yeah, I got it posted. Lots of great comments. It's always great. All the feedback I get. My before photo is, I look perfectly grumpy and not happy in that photo. So any smile on my face in an after photo definitely makes things look better. Derek says that he's gonna start with us tomorrow, and Carrie's making the pizza, which it's like an oat and potato based pizza. It's really good. Anthony's asking about my calorie intake. I don't have a specific, or I don't know a specific calorie amount that I take in, because I haven't been counting the calories, but I know that I'm eating a lot of food. This is the first time I've dieted and lost weight where I was not starving myself or putting myself in a position to be at a calorie deficit intentionally for a long standing period of time. I imagine I'm still eating at a calorie deficit, because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be losing weight on the scale. But with that said, I'm eating an incredible volume of food. I had mentioned it in a comment on a Reddit post when they asked me about what I was eating, and I was talking about the salads and fruits and stuff that I was eating. And like, we are making our salads in popcorn bowls, like big, large bowls. I'm not eating a side salad. I'm not eating a house salad that you would get at a restaurant. I am eating large bowls of salad. And yesterday, the salad Carrie made, and it had broccoli and cucumber and corn and peas, and really we ran out of spinach. It was a huge salad, and it had very little spinach, which has been a huge part of my diet. There was a lot more kale in that, a lot more broccoli in it. We ran out of spinach last night, so I had broccoli in my smoothie this morning, which was a first for me. Didn't taste quite as sweet as normal, a little bit more greeny, but overall, I can't tell you my calorie intake, but I can tell you my volume intake has been incredible. The amount of food, like last night, I was eating a salad and I ended up making myself kind of finish the last couple bites. It wasn't much. And the weirdest thing to me in this is that 4 months ago, there's a lot of foods that I just wouldn't even give the time of day. I love pickles. Hate cucumbers. Cannot stand cucumbers. I also don't like watermelon, but that's another story for later. The salad that Carrie made me yesterday, I bet I had a whole slice of cucumber in almost every single bite. There was so much cucumber in the salad, and I loved every bit of it. It's just something where the texture, the flavor, whatever wasn't good enough when I was eating highly processed, high sugar, high flavor foods. So now when I eat cucumber, I taste the water, I taste the flavors in it just so much better than I ever did. The other thing we love asparagus. I have asparagus that grows in my yard. and we hadn't had asparagus for a while because it's not really in season. But Carrie picked up some asparagus, and we had just baked asparagus yesterday. And there were so many flavors in that asparagus I didn't know were gonna be there. We're so used to just baking them until they're just nothing left, and then throwing, or no, I'm sorry, putting them on a pan, covering them in oil and salt, and then baking them till the actual asparagus part is nearly burnt, and then eating it and getting those flavors. So, Carrie's mentioned we're also out of berries. Yes, we ran out of berries. We're busted into toasted with olive oil and salt. Yeah, with the asparagus, she's saying. Yeah, the roasted, roasted with olive and salt. It's how we used to eat them. I ate them plain yesterday, and they were great. They were warm. They were cooked. It wasn't just straight raw asparagus, which I know I've eaten in the past, but not for years and years. So so yeah, it's kind of, I'm getting to a point where I don't know if I'm going to say 383 is my official weight, because I'm going to eat tonight, and I'm actually probably that weight still now, because I didn't eat a whole lot. I had a can of corn today, had a piece of Ezekiel bread. I actually went to the grocery store just to pick up some stuff, and it's so funny is that I bought 2 cans of corn because they were on sale if you bought 2. I bought a can of pineapple and a couple apples maybe today. I spent like $6.35 today at the grocery store, and that was more food than I was going to be eating the rest of the day that I spent $6.35, which is such a weird. When I was going to fast food, I wouldn't stop at a fast food restaurant if I didn't have at least $10 in my pocket, if not 12, and to be buying food for more than today for less than 6. I mean, I had, yeah, whatever, but it's quite different the way I'm eating versus the way I was eating there. Carrie says that with the fast here, she's excited to only have to cook the one dinner each night here. And then, yeah, it is a far cry from the $500 a month I was spending on fast food. There's just, it's much different, and it's very nice to have that little bit extra cash, I suppose. But yeah, tomorrow's the big day. I'm going to actually pull this photo down. There was one other thing I did want to talk about. I had mentioned, and it was brought up before, we have a Discord, and the Discord is in the link, or the Discord link is in the comment section. And if you're watching this way down the line and you want the Discord, you can message me, or maybe I'll have it somewhere easier in the future. But the reason I was bringing up the Discord is because it's a great place for you guys to come and kind of let us know how you're doing with your diets. And then if you have any problems or anything that comes up, especially for anybody that's doing this fast here for the next however long you decide to fast, if you're going to join me over the next few days here. But that way, if you have anything or you need any advice or want to reach out or anything, the Discord is there for you to do that. But also, yesterday I had mentioned that one of the regulars here, Awesome Pigeon, had posted his update on Discord 2 days ago. And I hadn't gotten the hold on one second here. So, the Discord, Awesome Pigeon posted on the Discord. He hadn't gotten back to me yesterday about showing his photo on here, but I am going to show it today because he just made an incredible progress. He started at 420 pounds. He's down into the 280s, almost, yeah, like under 285. So, I was going to put his photo up here. I thought I'd share that. I think it's awesome. Yeah, it was 420 to 281. I mean, it's a completely different person. He looks so much better. I'm sure it has to do with the camera and things like that, but his skin and things look better, color wise, stuff like that. So And I know I said it to him. I'm extremely happy for all the progress that he's been able to have. I hope that, you know, a lot of people are able to get into that Discord, find the support they need, and continue on. I know Pigeon's not done yet. He's still got some weight to go, I imagine, for his goal. But that 140 pounds, I'm giving him 140. I'm going to round because he's making it. Is just amazing. I'm so happy for the progress. And it's weird for me too, because I look at that and so much of what he has going on here mimics what I did 8 years ago. The diet style, the starting weight, the weight he's at now. The only thing I got to say to him or anybody, you continue to push. Don't get complacent. If something comes up, don't beat yourself up over it. Or if something happens, don't let that be the start of your slide back, because the lowest I ever saw, I think, was maybe 285 or right around that. But fast forward 7 years and all that progress I had made was gone. And so I just really hope that, you know, this group, or however he's doing it and how it's working for him, he keeps doing it and he keeps rocking it, because that is awesome. And that is something, like I said, he's doing calorie restriction, and he's having great success with it so far. And I think we all need to cheer on Awesome for how amazing he is doing. So let me get this off of here. So yeah, join the Discord. So you're looking for a scale that won't break your 390. So I'm going to hold my scale up. I don't know where I found it, but get some of the footprints, but it might be backwards, but it says Eat Smart. There we go. It says this is all backwards, but it's a Precision 550. So it's from Eat Smart. I'll look it up real quick. But the reason why I bought that was because Precision 550, because it was cheap. It's $47.45 on Amazon right now for that scale. Goes up to 550 pounds. We also have a scale at our home that actually looks very much like this other Eat Smart scale. And it could be, but it's got a glass top as opposed to that stainless steel. That one goes to like 406, I want to say, because I've weighed in on that scale. I don't like that scale though, because it's about 1.5 pounds heavier than this one. So the scale I have at home is broke. This one is perfectly calibrated to like the millionth, decimal. So, but yeah, that's what I would recommend for $48 plus shipping, unless you're a Prime member or whatever they do with their shipping. And maybe eventually I can create something with product stuff, but I really don't care. I just want you guys to find a scale that will work for you, because that has been something that was plaguing in the past. I mean, it's something where you can overcome it, or you can just, realize you don't have to have a scale. And you can just start losing weight even if you don't know how much you weigh. But finding a cheap scale that's reliable is tough. That could go up to our weight, like the Carrie's saying she wants to come over to my work just to weigh in on my scale so she can get that extra pound progress. So yeah, let me see. I don't have a whole bunch on my notes because I'm just really kind of amping up for this fast here. I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I think I'm gonna look a bit into what Wim Hof is doing. He does a lot of cold therapy and breath work. Not necessarily, I don't know much about it. I might listen to his book on audio tape just to kind of see what he's going with there. What I'm mostly intrigued by with that is the putting ourselves in a stressful situation so that we can work through it. Uh, so that when we're in a stressful situation that we don't plan, that we're able to work through it. And so that's something I'm going to keep looking into that. Let's see. But so yeah, the Reddit post having that, and hopefully we picked up a few people. We'll see if anybody wants to get on this fast here with us as well. I got people blowing me up about work stuff, which is probably something I should look into. But oh, but yeah, I'm excited about this next fast just to see because uh, I've like I said, even today I wasn't eating a whole lot just because I don't want to. Uh, I don't necessarily want to go into the fast with a ton of food in my gut. Just kind of, I feel like if I were to naturally end up having to go into a fast, let's say, what I've talked about in the past, where we're living in the woods or whatever, and like I would be weaning off food. It wouldn't be like one day I would have a big meal and then not have any food left. It would be I'm eating a little bit, little bit, little bit. Um, and Carrie's letting remind it's my FAST, the FAST, the FAHST, just like the Instagram at Fasting, which I'll probably post some more photos. The stream has started. You do not need to stand by and wait for the stream to start. Let me get that off the screen. 20 minutes in. Uh, let's see if there's anything else going on here. But yeah, no, I think it's just going to be a matter of having a plan for when you do end up breaking your fast. So make sure you have a plan to not, unless you were already eating healthy, good foods like me and Carrie had been, or even whatever your diet is. If you're already on a restrictive diet or a diet, have plans for when you end your fast, what you're going to eat when you get out of there, or when you end the fast. Also, make sure you have a plan for if you do need to break your fast early, that you have a safe, healthy alternative to break your fast with. You don't want to be breaking your fast with a candy bar because you don't have anything around, or you don't have a better choice. It just wouldn't be the best thing to break your fast with, So just be smart with that kind of stuff. Do what you're comfortable with. I would not recommend anybody on any type of medications do any fasting. You would want to contact your doctor about any diet changes, all that jazz. But those that are healthy and willing to take the challenge, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do here for the next few days. I'm excited for Carrie to do it because she's had a lot of trouble getting into doing longer fasts, and it's not that it's that's just people handle it different than other people because we're all different. We all have different biologies. We all came from different places. So, but I'm interested to see how she does going into the fast without having the salt and the sugar and the caffeine and those things that we were both kind of addicted to a couple months ago, and see if it affects how she feels over the first couple days of the fast here. I'm excited to see how I feel. I know that last week when I didn't eat for like 22 hours, like from the end of my fast, uh, or from the end of my like an hour after my broadcast, I stopped eating, and then I didn't eat again until after the broadcast, like right after the broadcast. So, I definitely was noticing a hunger that I had not, I don't remember experiencing it in that way before. So to push it to see if that hunger comes back or if that was something different, I'm looking forward to that as well. So tomorrow's the big day. I'm gonna eat all the way up until bed tonight, and so I guess or a couple hours before bed. So I'll probably technically start fasting right before I go to sleep, or that's when I'll start my calculator on it. Um, I don't. Anthony is asking if I drink. Are you drinking anything like water or coffee? I'm drinking water. I'm not sure if you meant to say water there, but yeah, I'm drinking water while I'm fasting. I'm not drinking any coffee or tea. Carrie will probably do more. Carrie will probably end up maybe using more electrolyte powder than I plan on using, but I'm not opposed to having electrolytes. I have different options. I have like, if I got into a position at work where I feel like I need electrolytes, I have this stuff. It's called Highlight. Um, Everything's backwards on my thing, so I don't know. But I have that as an option. We have some powders as well that are things that, like I said, have. My camera's way out of focus here. Are you gonna find me? You gonna find me? Here I am. All right. Um, so uh, that's having an option while I'm fasting if I start to feel bad. Those electrolytes being there are going to be there for me. I am going to just drink distilled water the first couple days here too, and see how that goes, because that's something that, while what they do at the True North Clinic, I won't be able to replicate because I can't lay in a bed all day or relax as much as they can there. But that's what they drink, or when they're doing their extended fasts or any other fasting, they recommend drinking distilled water. So I'm going to try that for the first couple days here, see if it makes a difference or not. I don't know that it's going to be a huge difference overall, but it is an interesting, the only reason I saw an explanation of that is because distilled water is like the closest to what rainwater would be. Uh, and so, but I don't, like I said, I'm not going to be too super picky on that, but I do have a couple gallons of distilled water that I'm going to try to drink through that and see what happens if I do that at the beginning of my fast. And the other thing that I get a bunch of people on the Reddits when I post, especially in the fasting, about asking for advice, or people saying that they're going to start their fast and what they're doing. The biggest, for me while fasting, when I see people ask questions or post about what they're doing, whenever they're adding a workout regimen in with their fasting, I am hesitant with that. I don't know that that's great to do while doing an extended fast. Now, my activity level did increase from the time I started to the time I ended my last fast. I was doing more stuff, but I wasn't going out of my way to go run a mile or do a half hour on an elliptical or going and weight training. Those are all things that, while very important to overall fitness, uh, isn't the objective of what I'm trying to accomplish with the fast, which is lose weight. But I also think that by doing that exercise, that you are putting an unnecessary strain on your body, that you're already taxing it by doing this. Some of the common things that people are going to run into when fasting are the headaches, maybe nausea, things like that. Just be smart about it. Early on headaches, they may be from caffeine issues. They may be from, so maybe if you have a headache in the first couple days and you do drink coffee, I'm not going to knock you for having a cup of coffee to help get through, to wean through that, if you're going into a fast with a coffee addiction kind of thing. But that's something that is still a 0-calorie thing. It's not it's not like you're eating a food or you're going to knock yourself out of the ketosis or benefits. But I would recommend weaning off of it if you can. I found with my second fast that I just could not eat anything that had flavor, whether it was the electrolytes I had been taking had a lemon flavor, or one or the other. The lemon I didn't like, or the orange I didn't like, but the lemon I was okay with. But then even by the end of the 40 days, I was just looking for water if I wanted to satisfy myself. But so tonight I will maybe I'll make a post in the Discord or on the Instagram about like an official start to my fast. I also have a Life app. If anybody has the Life app, uh, I hadn't thought about it in a little while, but I do have a group on the Life app. I think it's also called Fasting, Fahsting. Um, I'll have to see if there's a way for me to share that with the. I'll have to see if there's a way for me to share that with the Discord or something. If anybody wants to join the fasting, if anyone wants to join the Life app, the group is fasting. I'll try to get that up here in the next day as well with people that are trying to fast. But so with that, I will be getting on tomorrow. I will weigh tomorrow, and I will probably weigh. Let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll probably weigh most days that I'm fasting here, kind of like I did in the previous. The only difference is I have the scale in a better spot here as far as just being able to walk over to it and get on the scale. And we'll need to set maybe something up a little more permanent if I'm going to be weighing every day versus once a week, where I can put it away and pull it out here when I need it. But other than that, if anybody has any questions, I'd love to hear them. But I don't have much else going on. I want to let everybody know I appreciate all the new subs that I got through the Reddit. I appreciate everybody who's been watching these videos and commenting and keeping me motivated. If you can find a way to give yourself some form of accountability, I mean, it's probably the biggest thing that Weight Watchers does for people is it gives them a place that they have to be accountable. Now with the COVID stuff, I don't know how they do with meetings and all that, but if you can find a way to hold yourself accountable, do it. If chatting here, getting on our Discord helps you, I love it. That'd be great. Even if maybe that's not enough, or doesn't really kind of give you that accountability, tell a family member, tell a friend you're working on it, so that the next time you face them, you have to tell them whether or not you're succeeding or not. So, but meetings are on Zoom on Weight Watchers. Yeah, that's what I thought. So anyways, hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications. Jen says the Zoom meetings are great on Weight Watchers because you can always find one that fits your schedule. Yep, that's kind of a thing, and that's something I run into with the time I do this. I don't know that this is the best time for me to get people to watch. If I was doing this at 7 or 8 p.m., I might have more people, or if I was doing it earlier, I don't know. But this is the time that works for me, so it's the time I use. Yes, Crow, I'll see you on the Discord. Sub, notifications, Instagram, @fasting, Discord, link is in the chat somewhere here. If it's not, or it's after 24 hours, send me a message. I'll send you the link to it. Get in on it. Let's lose some weight together, folks. Everybody have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow on an emptier stomach than today.